Before we begin, let me ask you one simple question. Have you ever felt that learning English is hard, slow, or maybe not meant for you? If yes, then this story is exactly for you. Hello everyone, my name is Jay, and welcome to English Emporium. This is the place where we don't just learn English. We learn confidence, clarity, and courage through powerful stories. Today's story is not just about English. It is about a single mindset shift, a small change in thinking that can completely change the way you learn English and even the way you see your own life. So listen carefully, not just with your ears, but with your mind and your heart. Let me take you to a small town. Nothing special, no big buildings, no famous people, just ordinary lives and ordinary struggles. In this town lived a young man named Arjun. Arjun was hardworking, honest, and full of dreams. But there was one problem, one fear, one invisible wall that stopped him every time he tried to move forward. English. Whenever Arjun heard English, his heart started beating faster. His palms became sweaty. His mind whispered one sentence again and again. I am not good at English. In school, he avoided reading aloud. In college, he stayed silent during presentations. At job interviews, he knew the answers, but the words never came out. Not because he was stupid, not because he was lazy, but because his mindset was broken. You see, Arjun believed that English was only for smart people, for rich people, for people who studied in English medium schools, and because of that belief, he stopped trying. One day, Arjun saw a job advertisement, a good company, good salary, good future. He had the skills, he had the knowledge, but there were two words written clearly. Good communication skills required. Arjun folded the newspaper. He sighed, and he said softly, "This is not for me." That sentence, "This is not for me," was the real problem. Days passed, weeks passed, life continued. Until one evening, something changed. Arjun was traveling by bus, tired, lost in thoughts, staring outside the window. Suddenly he heard a voice behind him. Two men were talking. In English. Their English was not perfect. Their grammar was not flawless. Their accent was not foreign. But they were speaking confidently, laughing, expressing ideas, making mistakes, and not caring. Arjun listened carefully, and then he realized something shocking. These people are not better than me. They are not smarter than me. They are not special. They are just not afraid. That moment, that realization, was the beginning of the mindset shift. For the first time, Arjun asked himself a different question. Not, why am I bad at English? But, what if I can learn English, step by step? This is a very powerful shift, from I can't lie to what if I can. That night, Arjun didn't open a grammar book. He didn't memorize rules. He didn't download complicated courses. He did something simple. He searched for English stories, short stories, easy stories, stories with meaning. He started listening, slowly, carefully. At first he understood very little. Many words were new, many sentences were confusing. But he didn't stop. He told himself one thing: I don't need to understand everything. I just need to understand something. That sentence changed everything. Every day, Arjun listened to one story, just one. He repeated lines, paused the audio, spoke aloud, even when he felt shy. And something magical started happening. English stopped feeling like a subject. It started feeling like a language, not pressure, not fear, but expression. Weeks later, Arjun noticed something strange. He was thinking in English, sometimes. He was no longer trying to be perfect. He was trying to be better than yesterday. And that is the mindset shift that changes everything. Pause here for a moment. Think about this. English is not a test you have to pass. English is a tool you use to express yourself. Mistakes are not failure. Mistakes are proof that you are learning. In the next part of this story, you will see how Arjun used this new mindset to change his confidence, his communication, and his future. Stay with me, because this story might change your journey too. Arjun continued his new routine. One story a day, no pressure, no race. Sometimes he understood only 50%, sometimes even less. But he reminded himself, understanding grows with time. He began noticing common phrases, simple expressions, everyday English, phrases like little by little. At the end of the day, make a difference. Step out of your comfort zone. Earlier, these phrases looked scary. Now, they felt familiar. Arjun started using them quietly, in his room, in front of the mirror, in his thoughts. He spoke slowly. He paused often. He made mistakes. But something important happened. He stopped feeling embarrassed. This is a huge change. Most learners don't fail because of lack of ability. They fail because of fear. Fear of judgment, fear of mistakes, fear of sounding foolish. Arjun replaced that fear with curiosity. Instead of thinking, "What if I'm wrong?" he thought, "What if I learn something new today?" That single question gave him freedom. One day at work, a small opportunity appeared. A short team meeting, just a few minutes. The manager asked a simple question. Normally, Arjun would stay silent, look down, avoid eye contact, but this time, he felt different. His heart was beating fast. His voice was not perfect. Still, he raised his hand. He spoke. Slowly, carefully. His grammar was not flawless, but his message was clear, and nobody laughed, nobody judged. Instead, people listened. That moment gave him confidence, not because he spoke perfect English, but because he dared to speak at all. Confidence does not come after perfection. Confidence comes from action, from trying, from showing up. That day, Arjun realized something deep. English was never the enemy. His mindset was. Once he changed how he thought, everything else started changing naturally. And this lesson is for you too. You don't need to sound like a native speaker. You don't need advanced vocabulary. You only need the courage to begin. In the next part, you'll discover the exact mindset rules Arjun followed. Rules you can apply starting today to transform your English journey and your self-belief. Arjun decided to make his mindset shift permanent, not temporary, not emotional, but a daily habit. He created 3 simple rules for himself. Rule number 1, progress over perfection. He stopped correcting every mistake while speaking. He stopped replaying sentences again and again in his head. Instead, he focused on finishing his thoughts. He understood one powerful truth. Perfect English is not required for clear communication. Clear intention is. Rule number 2, consistency beats intensity. Arjun did not study for hours. He did not exhaust himself. He spent just 20 minutes a day. One story, one idea, one lesson, but he never skipped, even on tired days, even on busy days, because small daily effort creates big long-term change. Rule number 3, English is a skill, not a talent. Arjun stopped telling himself, "Some people are born good at English." Instead, he told himself, "Every skill can be trained, just like walking, just like riding a bicycle, just like speaking your mother tongue." This thought removed pressure. English became learnable, achievable, human. Slowly, Arjun's behavior changed. He started thinking in English during simple tasks. He described actions in his mind. I am walking. I am opening the door. I am preparing tea. Simple sentences, real life. This practice improved his fluency without effort. Soon, English stopped being separate from his life. It blended into it. Weeks later, something unexpected happened. A new project was announced at work. The team needed someone to coordinate, to communicate, to explain ideas. Earlier, Arjun would have stepped back. This time, he stepped forward, not because he was fearless, but because he trusted his process. He spoke honestly. He listened carefully. He learned quickly. And people noticed, not his mistakes, but his confidence. That's when Arjun understood another deep lesson. People don't respect perfect English. They respect clear thinking. And clear thinking comes from a calm mind. By changing his mindset, Arjun didn't just improve his English. He improved how he saw himself. In the final part of this story, you will discover how this mindset can work for you, no matter your level, no matter your past, no matter your age. Stay with me, because the most important shift is about to happen. Now let's bring this story to you, because Arjun's journey is not special. It is familiar. If you have ever said, "My English is weak. I'm too old to learn. I don't have confidence," then this part is for you. The final mindset shift is this. You are not learning English to impress others. You are learning English to express yourself. When this becomes clear, fear disappears. You stop chasing accents. You stop comparing yourself. You stop waiting for the perfect time. You start using English as a bridge between your thoughts and the world. Arjun began speaking more, not loudly, not perfectly, but honestly. He shared ideas. He asked questions. He participated, and with every attempt, his confidence grew. Months later, the same job opportunity appeared again, the one he had once ignored. This time, Arjun applied. During the interview, his hands were steady. His voice was calm. He didn't try to sound advanced. He tried to sound clear, and that was enough. He was selected, not because his English was perfect, but because his mindset was strong. This is the truth many people don't tell you. English does not change your life. Your thinking does. English simply becomes the vehicle. So here's what I want you to remember. Learn English through stories, because stories teach context, emotion, real usage. Accept mistakes, because mistakes are stepping stones. Speak before you feel ready, because readiness comes after action. And most importantly, believe this deeply. You are capable. You are improving. You are already on the right path. If this story resonated with you, you are exactly where you need to be. This is Jay, and this is English Emporium, where we don't just teach English, we build mindsets. Keep listening, keep practicing, and keep believing. I'll see you in the next story.